Good morning, my first graders. It is Tuesday, May 5th, and yes, I'm using the document camera, so again, you can't see me, but I promise I'm here. Here are your three tasks. You're going to read for at least 15 minutes and listen to a story of some kind, read by someone else. You're going to work on your piece from yesterday, so you each created a new character, and we're going to start your story if you haven't started it. And once you've started it, you're going to have a chance to add dialogue. So that means we're going to make your character talk. And for math, you're going to complete one math journal page, at least one, though many of you have been doing more than that. Okay, remember Abby, who I made yesterday? She's sweet and smart and nervous and shy in new situations, and she has a lot of worries, and she's a big sister to a little brother. You're going to meet him in this first piece. All right. I did not have, this is my last packet, and I didn't want to use it because I feel like I might need it for something else. So I saved it and decided to show you how you can use different kinds of paper and turn it into writing paper. So I had this kind of more grown-up lined paper. I just did a box at the top for my picture, and then I filled in my words, and I did that for every page. So this is the start of my story about Abby, and I didn't finish it for a specific reason. Okay, ready to hear it? You can even read along with me if you can see this. Let me see if I can. Okay. This morning, before the sun rose, Abby woke up from a restless sleep. Today was her swim meet. She had never been, running start. She had been looking forward to it for weeks. Abby got dressed and headed downstairs. In my picture, I tried to do a lot of detail. So that's her waking up. She's yawning. That's her teddy, and that's her. And I did this like calendar. It says swim meet, and all the days are crossed off down to the last day. So she knows she's been looking forward to this day for a while. No one else was up yet, so Abby set the table for breakfast using the fancy, I think I'm going to do an underline, fancy glasses and plates. Her parents would be so surprised. Then she heard her little brother running into the kitchen. Okay, and in this picture, that's her standing quite still. Her hands are kind of together like this, and she's saying, "Oh, perfect." And I tried to make the dishes like pretty, and I even did a vase and a flower, and I did these little lines to show that they were like sparkling. But with a little brother running toward the table, we know a problem might be just about to happen. Oh, yeah. Wait! He wasn't running. He was on his scooter. He slammed right into the table, and all the fancy dishes fell on the floor and broke. Just then, Abby's parents walked in. So this is the little brother. Notice I made him running out of the room. He's gone. He is not sticking around to see what happens. The scooter's there, and there's Abby. She's fallen to her knees in disappointment, and she's going, "No! All of the fancy dishes that they probably don't usually use for breakfast, I know I don't at my house, are just broken and shattered." That's where I ended it. I did that because I did a beginning where you kind of learn something about this character. She's got a swim meet today. She's really excited. She's up so early, she decides to do something special for her family that she probably didn't have like great permission to do. There's probably a reason they don't use those fancy glasses and dishes. The little brother busts in on his scooter, knocks everything over, and then runs out of the room. Her parents are going to walk in and... Okay. I'm going to add dialogue to this piece, but I left the ending because I thought, in case you feel inspired, you could write your own ending to this piece. The way I'm going to end it is that her parents are going to walk in, and they're going to, of course, think, who did it? Abby. That's so unlike her, but she must have, right? She's the only one in the room. Was she riding the scooter in the house? She knows better. The little brother's gone, and that means she might miss her swim meet. So she's going to have to find some courage to tell her parents in a nice cooperative way that it wasn't her. And she's going to have to find a way to stay calm and keep her head. Because if she loses it and screams it wasn't her and it was him, and I don't think they'll be able to understand, and she might get punished anyway. So we have to save her from missing her swim meet, even though initially they're going to blame her. That's how I think it's going to go. You can write that ending to this piece, or you could write a different one, and you might be able to finish this piece in one more page, or it might take you 2 or 3. If you write an ending for this, have your parents send it to me. I'd love to read it. And if you're like, forget that, Mrs. O, I'm way into my own character, that's awesome too. All right, so if we were to add dialogue to this piece, and there isn't any, there's no Abby talking, I think this page is a great page to do it because it's so much activity. So wait, he wasn't running. He was on his scooter. He slammed right into the table and all the fancy dishes fell on the floor and broke. I think I should add in her saying something when he's busting in on the scooter. I think she's got to scream something. So probably she would say something like, I'm going to do these quotation marks. That's when you know someone's about to talk. And I'm just going to squeeze it in. It's okay that I don't have a lot of room. Okay. No! Stop! No. Stop. Oh no! Because she's seeing it's about to happen. And I'm going to close up the quotation marks because that's the character talking. Oh, sorry, we've got some of our own screaming going on in here right now. And then I'm going to have to say what she said. So he wasn't running, he was on his scooter. No, stop! Oh no, yelled Abby. I could put said Abby, but I mean, she yelled it, so I'm going to say yelled. All right, I added in my dialogue. I want you to add in some dialogue in your piece today. Just the talking piece. So make your character talk and put it in these quotation marks where the words start, oops, here, and where the words end. They go inside these little buddies. All right, my dears, happy writing. I'll see you soon. Bye.